been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Waking up in the morning, gotta get dressed, gotta comb my hair, gotta have my bowl of my favorite cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going so slow. Nobody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop. I'm 3 hours early, I see my friends kicking with the long socks, no chilling with the cool jocks. I can't believe that this day's finally here. It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework for this weekend. 4:45, we're playing at the park, time cruising so fast, we're having such a blast. Fun, 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 yeah, talk about fun. You know what it is, I got this test, you get this, friends by my side, eh. It's 4 weeks away, going to get an A, yeah. Kicking butt at Scrabble, butt kicking on the gravel. Gotta make my mind up, which seat should I take? It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, 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 yeah. Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, gotta get down on Monday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, 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 studying. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop, stepping up, don't back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop, stepping up, don't stop. going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It is us. Yeah, that abrupt ending always gets me. And yeah, like, share, follow, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications every time we go on. I was busy in the back room sharing the show to a couple of DM groups, see if people come hang out and check it out. At the very least, check it out for a couple of minutes. Let's see. Anywhere else I can share? I think that's it. It's good. It's good. I can't think of anywhere else. Oh, if anyone's interested, I did set up a Discord. Let me see if I can drop that into the chat. If anybody wants to come hang out, check out the Discord. Where do I have it? Where are you, Discord? So many things to keep track of, you know. How's it going, Aaron? Tell us a little about what's going on with you, or anything you'd like to chit chat about.
How's everybody doing? I hope everybody can hear me. Can you hear me?
It's a little bit low, sir. Let me see if I can boost it on your sound, or see if you can boost it up, because you're at 100.
Oh, okay, let me see here. I always have a hard time with this stuff right here, with this audio stuff. I don't know why.
What's going on, Von Beardo? Good to have you, sir. Thank you, Tank Ferret, out there in the chat. Susie, thank you.
Hello.
Edwin,
Hello.
In the chat. Yeah, this is better.
Great.
Something better.
Just want to say, hi doing, everybody. Don't give no Loch Ness Monster, no tree fitty. Get yourself the opossum number one and keep that shit.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Tank Ferret, you're my
yeah,
man.
Good pricing over there on the Opossum and the Indie Planet, issue 1 and 2. Get them for both for under $15. Mm-hmm. With shipping included, because they're pretty expensive. I think it's probably closer to about maybe $11, $12 probably total. I don't know. I haven't bought them in a while, but
yeah, they're pretty much.
Just grabbing from the Ready Rack. Thank you. Immortal Rising, thank you for being here as well. Let me see. Let me drop the Discord chat real quick. If anybody wants to join the Discord, let me put that into the chat-o. Invite people. Now, the Discord link is only good for 7 days, so yeah, I should start putting one in the description so people can do that. And I'm not very good at Discord, so I'm trying to add more stuff to it. We got, does it say how many people are in total? I guess there's 17 people in the group. I guess something like that. It's not bad. Thank you, everybody. Now, let me drop into the chat-o. Gotta go to the YouTubers, drop it in the chat-o. So many things to do. So, what are you gonna work on tonight, Aaron? What's I
got this special piece that I want to finish up for a very special girl out there. I call her Lady Dove.
Wow, Lady Dove.
I'm going to include her in my stories. And just so we can keep the David Finch vibe going, I actually want to start working on a coat that I'm going to put on her. So I got this Rorschach from David Finch that I'm going to see if I can get some ideas from. This is David Finch's Rorschach. So I'm still keeping the David Finch in the in this live stream. So I'm gonna get some.
What's on the side of his head? Are those like earmuffs?
It's just his man. I think he drew his hat like he's looking upward. So the head.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
see. I see.
But it's a David Finch piece.
Yeah, wow. He pictured
It's
the crap out
Rorschach.
of
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, looks great.
So I'm gonna get some ideas.
What's up, RJ Williams in the chat? Saying hello real quick to the chat. Hello, hail, yes sir. Everybody saying hello.
Aaron C.
Aaron C.
Vitamin C, huh?
Hello to RJ. This tank guy is everywhere. Ha ha ha. Yes, tank is everywhere. We're waiting for him to be live streaming again. Well, he was earlier with me and Apex. We're hanging out with Apex, so that was cool. Let's see. Move over, Flash Gordon. We have a new and improved space hero from Paul Sign Orion. Yeah, that's RJ's book. Go check it out if you get a chance. Okay, good to see you. Thanks again for sharing. Yes, thank you, Tank. Yes, he says thank you as well. Cooking dinner. I get around. Yep. Tank is a beast. Yes, Susie. Thank you so much. Yes, muchas gracias. Muchos apreciados. Let's see. Let's drop in. If you're interested in joining the Discord group, as soon as this window comes up and loads for me, you can drop it in the chat here. Join the Discord. Let me put it here. Join the Discord.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. Oh, it's not typing. Join the Discord. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated today. Trying to do these extra little things on the side. We'll get going with the show here momentarily. I don't know if Aaron has already started drawing because I'm on another screen, but just dropped in the Discord there. Susie says, "Oh, thank you so much, love." To you, Aaron. Let's see. Tank says, "I'm neck deep in production, so streaming is tough right now." I hear you, brother. I hear you. And he's got a cold, so he's got a summer cold. Hope you get a speedy recovery.
Get a speedy recovery too.
Join the Discord right there. There's the link. Go check it out. Join the Discord. We have fun over there posting stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Fast cars, hot babes, and huge piles of money. I draw it all poorly. Yeah, go check out Tank's awesome channel over there. He's growing by leaps and bounds. He's taking a little time off from streaming over on his channel. I haven't seen him since about, maybe 2 weeks ago he did a stream. And then he's taking a break because he's been sick and under the weather.
Hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better.
Best recovery there. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom into this mode here, Aaron, just FYI, so people can see us drawing a little bit better in a second here. I'm gonna be like I said, please like, share, follow, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when we go live. And we have a master mod, Haldir. He doesn't really show up on this show, but I want to send a thank you to Haldir. He is the man, and he is the master mod over there on the Wednesday Hump Show. And I guess the master mod here would be Tank Ferret. Make sure he has a wrench. Of course he has a wrench. Of course. Thank you. I'm going to say, Tank, you're the master mod on the Monday show. Thank you, master mod. And of course, we got a lot of people with wrenches in here. You can drop your links if you like and share your stuff. I'll be glad to bring it up on the chat. But I don't do a whole lot of shilling on this show and bring up campaigns and things like that. That's for the Wednesday show. If anybody's interested, of course, like RJ, if you want to come on Wednesday nights, it's kind of late for people, I know, but it's a late show, so we talk trash over there. Unlike this one, we're friendly over here, family friendly. Now I did finish my Singe, which I started last week on Monday, so that's all done. And of course, I finished Unstoppable. These are my characters here, and I did start inking this one a little bit, Glitch, and then I do have another character of mine here, which is Valor, and so I started inking that one too. And now this Glitch is done in kind of a David Max inspired style. I kind of based it on that other, on the Bible that we use here for the David. I said David Mack. I meant David Finch. Sorry. On the Bible that we use here, which is David Finch's book here, which I feel like I always have to repeat this every show just so people understand what's going on here. So it's based on this kind of drawing here, uh, at least the pose wise. Of course, we look at a lot of David Finch, and really, I mean, I'm trying to pull a little grift in, a little nod to David Fincher. It's more we're inspired by, and we love David Fincher stuff, and we're not trying to be clones. We're trying to learn from this. And it looks a little clony, no big deal, but because Finch is great. So these are all based on David Finch's stuff here. These are his characters. I don't know their names, but anyways, so this cover or this image here comes from the cover of the David Finch Monday Night Draw Season 1 book. And the glitch I'm drawing here, dropping stuff all over, is in the same pose or the same kind of dynamics or the same quarter position of the head there, which you can see there, similar pose. And I'm trying to do some of the shading and rendering in the same style. So it's kind of inspired by, copied, however you want to call it. And then we moved on to other drawings. So here I've got Fortune Cookie, which is my character in the glitch, and homaging Finch. And then this was Zoot Suit, which is Aaron's
Girl.
character, and I just finished it up on a stream. I had drawn it back in 2017, and I was only halfway inked, so I finished it up. I need to color it up for him so I could send it to him. And then this was a glitch inspired by Kim Jung Ji. So not everything is totally Finch. This is Finch, and it's referencing this particular cover. So. And there it is. I mean, we are doing homages and referencing Finch, so it's not like we're not doing Finch stuff. But it's not everything is Finch too. There's a piece I did that's based on a Keith Giffen drawing. Where do I have that? In fact, it would be fun to share that. If that's all right with everyone, I did want to do a little bit of watercoloring, because at some point, like, not everything's just about penciling and inking, because I do like to. Oh, this is ominous. I pulled out the wrong piece here, but that's ominous. No big deal. It's a cool comic. Go check it out by Elliot Rodriguez. But here's my glitch in Keith Giffen style, which I thought was going to be pretty hard to do, but it's really not that hard. So very fun stuff. And I think that's about it. Let's see what else. There's so much artwork stacked up here. It's getting crazy just trying to manage it all, and it just never ends. It makes stuff all little.
That's very cool.
All right, let me check out the chat here. Tank says laryngitis makes me sound muy suave. Yeah, you sounded great earlier. Let's see. Tank says, I still want to see what you can do with the rough pencils on glitch you did, Omer. There's no wrong answer. Oh yeah, well I was gonna ink it up and on an actual board and watercolor it. Which if you're cool with it, I'll do that if I get a chance. But I thought you told me you wanted to ink it, so whatever you want to do, it's cool. Let me know. Yeah, happy to oblige. It's a really cool piece, man. I'd love to do a physical pencil inking of it. Let's see here. So I guess I'll work on this glitch for a little bit, and maybe move on to ink some of this Valor. I did want to do a little coloring on Unstoppable, but let me work on this. Do a little inking, and then I'll maybe throw a little color down for Unstoppable, and try to finish those off probably the next week. And on Monday, finish it off. Let's do a little inking. And should we throw in some jams?
Yeah, throw in some jams.
Little smooth jams. What's up, James? James in the house. Go check out James's. He's got a website, the vonsteins.com, I believe it is. Feel free to drop your link in the chat, James. You have a wrench. What's up, Rex? Also in the house. Let's see. Omer dropped me a link on X, and I can come on in and join the show. All right, sure. Usually this is kind of, I don't really have a whole lot of people on the show, but I'm pretty happy to have you, James. What's going on, Rex? It says hello. Leaving a like, thank you, sir, and much appreciados. If you get a chance, leave the stream running and give me some watch time, my friend. Rex is a great guy. He's also got a double flyer out there. Feel free to drop your link to your campaign, Rex. And James, drop your website in there if you want to. Let's see. Yeah, let me bring James on. James is a good guy. Let's see, let me put some music. That way you can meet James too. Aaron, James is he's got a comic called The Stein.
Okay. It sounds like I've heard of the guys.
Yeah, so that you can get it printed. The Steins, yeah. Check it out right here.
Steins. Cool.
TheVonSteins.com. Yeah, the book is called The Steins, but like the full name is TheVonSteins.com.
Sounds cool.
The Steins was taken or something like that. I don't know. But go check it out.
Sounds
You
cool.
get once he gets his backing fulfilled, he's going to put the books up for sale on his website, I believe. Or if you contact him, he can sell you a book.
Nice.
But yeah, let me send you the link, James. But like I said earlier, we don't have a whole lot of other guests on this show, just because it's a different type of show. Try to keep it PG, very friendly, family friendly show. Copy the link. Here. Done, sir. Done. Link has been sent to you, James. Also, don't forget the Discord. If you're interested in joining the Discord, come check it out. I'll give you the link again. Throw it in here. Of course, that link is good for 7 days. If it doesn't work for some reason or another, let me know. If you're having trouble with it, if you're trying to sign up for the Discord, go check it out. Discord. Join the Discord, the omerglitch Discord.
Glitch has a Discord, huh? Nice.
Yeah, glitch Discord. Yeah, come check it out, Aaron. Susie, come check it out. Come hang out.
Discord is like a video game chat, right?
Yeah, well, primarily that's what it was made for in the beginning, but now it's anybody can use it. What's going on, James? Good to have you, sir.
Hey, hello.
Good.
So you're drawing the David Finch stuff, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Inspired. This is the David Finch inspired art show. What's going on, Derek? Good to see you. Howdy, buddy.
It's for me to be off on Mondays. So I stop in and you know.
Why don't you show us? You got a copy of your book?
Yeah.
There, James.
One
Why don't you
second.
show us? Okay. Great. Yeah, great to see it. Werewolves, vampires, and intrigue. Oh my! See yourself why the Steins is such a hit at thebonsteins.com. Thank you, Tank.
So here we go.
Awesome
I'm
tonight.
going up to the door.
Oh wow, look at that.
This is the cover.
That looks
This is
really
the first
cool.
edition cover.
Yeah, it looks great.
Wow, I really like that. That looks really, really cool.
Special edition.
I can show some pages off. This is
That
inside.
looks great.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that. The letter, the what is it? Insignia page looks great. It came out way better than I thought. Yeah, that looks awesome. All the 2-page spreads they came
Yeah,
out
everything
okay?
came out great.
Oh,
Everything came out
great. I was really worried about that.
Everything came out great. So, very happy with it.
That's awesome.
Like I said, once we get everything to the backers,
That-
these will be out. Now, this actual cover, there's only 100 print on this cover. That's it. There's no more. So this is going to.
Oh, wow.
So this is the super special
edition.
rare one. This actually was not going to be done, but because we were late, I did this as a thank you to the backers. So I only printed 100 of them.
Awesome.
So the backers get them for free, but whatever's left over will be what's left over. That's it.
Wow.
So
Awesome. Wow. What's up, Peter? Peter says, "Ayo, FYI, I didn't get any notifications from the channel since 2 weeks ago." Wow. Well, maybe you need to go hit the bell again, undo the bell, and then re-hit the bell. Thank you, Peter. I get all your notifications, man. But there's so many people streaming now and so many shows I haven't had a chance. I need to catch up with you. But you know me, I watch your stuff and then I leave you comments as much as I can. Let's see. Tank says, a tortured soul comes back to Earth to save, but will be able to overcome danger most dire. Double Flyer, the Devil's Weapon. But my comic, go check it out. Thank you, Tank.
It's a very pretty book.
James Dukester, aka Pat. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that was a very cool looking book. That was I love the vampire. I love the whole aesthetic. It looked great. Really, really great.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was like taken back by that. I was like, wow. I'm a big vampire fan myself, so yeah.
Oh yes, Aaron James. Aaron is the creator of a comic book called The Opossum, and James is the creator of Stunts.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you.
I always like meeting people that are creators like I. It's groovy.
Trying to see if I would get closer there. Let's do it. Let's draw. Let's draw. Monday night draws. What are you going to work on, James? What do you got planned?
I'm going to see if you can guess.
Oh, okay.
But it is David Finch, so.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, this is a pretty chill, small stream. It's usually just me and Aaron. When Aaron's not out, I'll see if anyone else can come on. But thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate you coming on, James.
Like I said, it's rare for me to be free on Mondays.
Right, on Mondays, yeah. Yeah, well, this is I would try to keep it small. I leave all the hectic stuff for Wednesday nights. That's where everybody gets crazy.
Buck wild, huh?
Yeah. Well, not that crazy, but it can be. It's a little hectic when you got 4 to 6 people on. It's a little more.
That's what I tell everybody when they go to my church. It gets crazy.
It gets crazy. We
crazy.
expel the demons.
There you go.
You're like, good go. Gosh Molly.
Shut your mouth. Woo. Ow. Go kiss
gotta always salute James Brown. He's the man.
Godfather of soul. You can't go wrong with that boy. No, sir. Yes, sirree, Bob. I love me some James Brown.
Yeah. Chat, I'll get with you in just a bit. I'm looking down and doing some drawing. I try to talk a little bit about technique and stuff on this channel more than obviously on the other shows. So inking wise, just use pens mainly. Been trying. Well, I know how to use brush too, and I will use a brush if I have to. A lot of precision, right? Doing a lot of hatching. Now, hatching with a brush is a pain, and it's very hard to do.
but it can be done. You just have to use the right brush.
Who would you consider to be a good cross hatching artist with a brush? Omer?
With brush.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a lot of the older guys. I mean, Steve Rude,
Oh yeah, Steve.
Joe Sinton. You know, Klaus Janson. You know, but a lot of people have moved on to using technical pens like these for a lot of the hatching. Even like oh, what's her name? Sandra Hope. She you know Sandra Hope, right?
Yeah.
James.
Which is that one?
She uses a brush, but I mean, she's even moved on to pens now and nibs and all that.
Who's Sandra?
for
Who's Sandra
hatching.
Hope?
She inked a lot of J. Scott Campbell
Oh,
early on, and Travis
Early
Charest.
on,
She's inked a little bit of
was Alex
Jimmy.
Gardner.
Oh yeah, it was Alex Gardner. Who else did she ink? She inked a bunch. Didn't she ink? Didn't she ink some of that Gen 13 stuff? I know she did some of the
I
Gen
think later
13
on,
stuff.
once Campbell had gone off of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's done a bunch of stuff though. She's really good. Scott Williams, obviously, you know, but Scott Williams uses everything
Well,
too.
so does
it's not like
so does
6-to-1 thing.
Art Bear.
Oh yeah, Art too. Yeah, Art uses everything too. Yeah. So they don't just the older guys that used to just stick to brush, like what Terry Austin wasn't he a brush guy? And he did and he's great. What about Dan Green? I loved his inking on Mark Silvestri. It was awesome. But I don't know what he used. So probably brush guy, right?
Yeah. So
I've been looking at a lot of Mark Silvestri artwork. Him drawing online. He's actually pretty good.
well, the vestry.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody inks him anymore. I think he just goes from pencils to colors. No.
Yeah. Unless it's like Chance Wolf.
Well, no, I'm talking about like on the Batman he did. That there was no inks on
Right.
that.
I thought he inked himself on some of it. Like he was using ballpoint
On
pens.
some of it, yeah, but most of it was just straight from pencils.
Yeah, I have it. At least I have the graphic novel of it. It's got the pencil or the black and white work, and then obviously the color stuff up front. Yeah, it looks inked. It looks like he inked it, most of it. Yeah, some of it is pencils. You're right, but I think he inked most of it himself. That's why it took him forever to do it.
Yeah, it did take him forever. I'll tell you that.
It was like 10, 15 years.
6. But he kept getting off of it. He could have probably done it within like a year.
Yeah. Did you watch Superman yet? Oh, you watched it
Yeah, I saw
already, right,
it Friday.
James? Yeah. I'm hoping to watch it
I'm
Wednesday.
hoping to watch it tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Well,
nice.
they have usually like $5 movie deals on Tuesdays. So
Yeah, on Tuesdays.
I don't know.
Yeah, I might go watch the new
I've
Jurassic.
been saying it's actually pretty good.
Movie.
I mean,
yeah?
from what I heard, yeah. Which is good because the last one didn't get good reviews. So
James said he loved. You love
I
Superman, right?
I
That
gave it
was
a
great?
7 out of 10.
it's not
Oh,
bad.
nice.
So,
That's not bad. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it was perfect, but it was okay. It was good. It was worth seeing. I'll say that.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Okay, let me see what the. I'll go a couple more minutes. Try to go about 10 minutes, and then I draw for about 10 minutes, and then get into the chat. Get back to the chat for a bit. The chat's probably going off. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Gotta love the chat.
Gotta love the chat.
Without the chat, we are nothing. Nothing. I love you, chat.
How's the weather over there, Omer, where you're living at?
It's super hot outside right now.
Yeah.
Oh, James is in. He's in Dallas. He's in the Dallas area.
Oh, nice.
And Aaron's in San Marcos area. Is that right? San Marcos?
Yes, yeah.
I always want to say New Braunfels, but that's not it.
Oh, it's not that far from here, but yeah. I mean, I want to give.
And I'm over in the McAllen, Brownsville, South Padre Island, SpaceX area.
Yeah. I want to
It's
just.
easier if I just say it that way, you know, Aaron? Because then like nobody knows where McAllen, Brownsville is. Just say SpaceX.
And then they'll know like
Everybody
that.
that live in Texas.
Yeah, we all live in Texas.
If you live in Texas, you kind of know where it's at.
Yeah.
Well, before I forget, I just want to give my thanks to all those first responders during that terrible flood in Central Texas. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, they did an amazing job, man. I mean, it's terrible that whole event, but if it wasn't for them,
Was it part of your
those guys
villainous
really are.
plan to flood the whole area over there?
No,
You evildoer.
no, real people got hurt, man. I mean, that
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Was
was
it 100
unfortunate.
and something? Dude,
Yep, 100 and
it was a
110
lot.
people. 100 people lost their lives. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was terrible.
Well, there's a lot of conspiracy theories behind it now. I'm seeing all this crazy stuff. It's like, what
Yeah, I've
in
been
the
seeing that
world?
too.
Yeah,
I've
the
been hearing.
so-called cloud seeding, all that bullshit.
Right, and then like something about this Chinese guy who like hacked a bunch of things. When that happened, he hacked something in Texas. I don't know. I saw this video. Like I haven't watched it yet, but I'm like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, I saw
I
that
don't
too.
know. You saw it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy, man. I mean, for all we know, it could be true, but we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. All right. Let me get to the chat here. Whoa, what was that? Got
That was my
some
phone.
jams going.
Sorry about that.
I thought that was actual music on
No, it was my phone.
going nuts on this Aaron.
It was my phone that my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend gave me as a gift.
Let's see, what do we got? We've got Sony. We've got, let's see here. I think this is kind of where we left off. Peter! What's going on, Peter? Saying Derek! Yeah, Derek's a great artist. Go check out his channel as well. Derek, feel free to drop a link to your channel there. Tank says, speaking of artists you shouldn't sleep on, celebrate Hump Day Wednesday night at 10 p.m. with the wildest bunch of up-and-coming artists. Thank you, Tank. Tank says, I'm building a repository of links and pitches, so be sure to let me know what's hot at x.com at Spare Tank. Thank you, Tank. Like and share, yes. Chat, don't forget to throw fresh veggies at the panel. Fresh veggies, that's funny. Thanks, Tank. And then Tank says, Gary Martin. Gary Martin is a fantastic inker. Yes. We're talking about inkers. Yes. Gary Martin is phenomenal, and he's like a total brush guy, Gary Martin. Yeah. Totally skipped over my mind on that one. But thank you, Derek, for mentioning that. Yes. Great inkers. Let's see. I'm your friendly neighborhood force multiplier, trademark. Tank Fair. Yes, that is Tank Fair. I will see it this weekend. I don't know what you're referring to. It sounds great. See, triple draw action. Yep, that's what. Hey, what's up, Dale? Dale in the house. Good to see you, Dale. Dale's getting rave reviews for his latest comic, The Vampires and the Squealing Pigs, and all the chicanery that goes on in Dale's comics. Dale is an amazing artist, great colorist, just overall fantastic designer of the panels and pages and storytelling. Yes. Comics news, retrospective commentary, and more. Don't miss a single AKA Pad broadcast at YouTube at akapad.com. Yeah, check out AKA Pad. Fantastic, sir. And then right here, this is Vampire Hunter's Sodality. If you like any comics and vampires, check it out at Global Comics. There's the link, and that's Dale's story. So Vampire Hunter's Sodality. Very cool comic. Very, very cool coloring. I love Dale has a story over there on Global Comics called My Brain Can Think. Help me, brain. Let me see. I have some of the movies here. Where are you? Go. Where's Bel A?
It's called. Of course, he's got Sword and Chivalry. Go check that out. I think he's got 5 copies left. You can get a free comic by Dell printed physically. He sends it to you at free shipping, free comic at his expense. He'll send it to you. Go check out Sword and Chivalry. Find it at his website at the-installation.com. And the comic I really like that he did is called Nightmare Scenario. Really fantastic. Great pacing, great coloring. Of course, his new vampire story is fantastic too. It's just stellar. But Dell's got this really cool character called the Red Mime. Go check that out, and that's in that Nightmare Scenario comic. Really great stuff. You can find a lot of Dell's comics too. He's got a bunch over on globalcomics.com at the installation. I think is the link basically. Let's see, Derek says Superman waiting until this coming weekend. Superman, yes, great, awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of people are liking it. I think they got a hit there. Job.
The only people.
Some people aren't gonna.
The only
like
people
it.
I know of that don't like it are the ones that are just so stuck up on Snyder that they're just like, oh, you got that bull crap. So.
Right. Yeah, Pete, I don't think liked it. Pete, if you're still in the chat, tell us if you liked it or not liked it. I don't think Pete liked it. He said it didn't stick close
Some of
enough
it,
to it.
some of it might have not stuck. It's what it was.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people said it kind of follows comic books kind of
It does.
pretty well. It feels like
Yeah,
a comic book,
It does.
so that's kind of cool. Heyo.
I'm trying to figure. Are you drawing? Are you drawing, James? Are you drawing? Oh man, I was thinking Cyberforce. Canon. What's his name?
This is
Canon.
the David Finch character, not Cyberforce.
Oh, is it Ascension? What's his name?
Yeah,
From
Lucian.
Ascension.
Yep.
Lucian, yeah. Nice. Yeah, he doesn't he own that character with David Wool, I think.
Yeah, Ascension's all his.
David Wool. Oh, it's
Well,
all
with
his.
Wolf, but yeah.
Oh, with Wool, yeah. Yeah, doesn't he also own part of Aphrodite
I believe he
9?
does. I don't quote me on that. I believe he does.
Because I have the omnibus of that, and
But he,
I think it's him, David Wool, and Mark Silvestri, right?
yeah,
I will return. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
no, I was watching Superman, Batman Apocalypse, which is based on Michael Turner's Superman Batman, where he brought in the new version of Supergirl. I was watching
Yeah.
that earlier today.
Was it
Oh
good?
yeah, it's always been good. I've had it for a long time. It's in my personal collection.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's really good. They do, and they base the animation art style on Turner's art.
Cool.
So like Wonder Woman and everybody looks like they're supposed to, like he drew them and everything.
Right. That's cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Excellent.
Excellent. Fight.
See, Derek says, I like that face, James. Very nice. Thank you, Derek. So, Aaron, when's the next time the girlfriend's gonna come down to visit you?
She
Is it
will
gonna
be
be in
coming.
summer here?
Yeah, no, she's gonna be coming down in September, the first week of September, right after I'm
Maybe
done.
I'll have to make a trip over there so I can meet her too. We'll
Right.
have to go. We'll have to go out to eat at um, In and Out Burger or something like
Oh yeah,
Pluckers or something.
Pluckers is really good. Yeah, Pluckers
Yeah,
is really really good.
Pluckers. Since we don't have one down here.
You guys don't, right? That's true.
No.
That's really strange. I don't know why they haven't put a Pluckers in your area. They usually put a lot more stuff over there in your area than they do in Bronxeville.
Yeah, I think they want to put a Pluckers over in McAllen. Yeah,
Yeah,
McAllen or Mission.
yeah, they have really good wings.
Or in Edinburgh. Yeah, it's in the works, I think.
Yeah. They also got Gumby's Pizza here. They have Black's Barbecue. That's my favorite place to go. I love
there's Blacks, yeah.
Black's Barbecue, man. You can't go wrong.
Well, if you're paying, if you're inviting, I mean, I'm down.
Right.
You can take me and your girlfriend out to Blacks, sure. I'm down.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you'll have 2 girlfriends at that point.
Shut up. There you go, man. Black's it is. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
she loves Black's Barbecue, so she really enjoyed it when she was here. So she loved Whataburger too. She thought Whataburger was really good because they don't have it in Chicago. So
Right.
yeah. So I was like, yeah. We love our cow here, so
Yeah.
yes, we do. So yeah, she's coming down in September. So God be willing.
Well, I guess I'll see you on September, Susie. I'll go make a trip to go see you guys. Hang out for a bit.
Yeah, you should do that, Omer.
They're gonna be like, "Nah, we don't want to see you. It's not. I'm going to see my boyfriend.
You can come and
Let's
see
spend time
us.
with him.
You can come and
I
see
don't
us.
want to hang out with you."
Yeah, it's no problem. You can come and see us. Yeah, you know. I mean, you're not going to be with us everywhere, but yeah, you can come and see us. Yeah.
What? Can I crash at the pad or what?
I mean, I can get you an extra room, and then you could crash out there. Sure.
Oh man.
I run this place, remember? So yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
There you go.
We'll have to go to the river. And check all that stuff out.
Oh man. Every time I go, it's always super packed. Always really packed.
Well, in September it would be
It might calm down a little bit.
Wouldn't it be colder? It's still hot, right? In September.
Nah, it's gonna be hot. Yeah. It is still gonna be burning hot.
Burning hot.
Yep.
Is it hot as heck out in Dallas right now?
No, actually, it's really
James?
nice.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we've been getting rain, so
Same
it
here.
hasn't been that bad. So,
Yeah, the weather got really strange this whole year. It
well,
really did.
we haven't had a summer like this since 2007.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I mean, it's been kind of bizarre. It's just normally by this time it would have already been 5 degrees. But it got really cool, and we have rains and the unfortunate floods. So it's been kind of strange.
Yeah, the whole the rain cloud seeding and stuff. Like, why would they do that over there in
I don't think they did. I think it was something else they were doing.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it just doesn't make any sense. I can understand trying to do stuff in Arizona, but the problem is with cloud seeding, unless you've got moisture in the air, it doesn't do any good. They've been doing
Right.
cloud seeding since the 50s.
Right.
So that whole thing, I don't buy it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to do near or anywhere near the hill country, unless it But Arizona is still far away, right? So they did
Well,
over there.
I can tell you what the guys out at the airport said is, according to them, usually this time of year we have what's known as a heat dome, high pressure system.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right,
that
yeah,
moved. It moved over toward Florida. Well, when that moved, it left us wide open for rain. And it has happened in the past. Back last time I did it was 2007. And so what happens is you get an abundance of rain that you normally sits over in the over in Arizona and Colorado and stuff. And but what happened was it decided to come. It had nothing blocking it, so it just came here.
Right. That makes sense.
Like I said, this happened before, so personally.
Right.
Just hasn't happened in a very long time.
Yeah, like I said, 2007, so almost 20 years.
That's when my comic book came out in 2007. The Opossum Mission #1. That's how I'll always remember that year.
Yeah, that makes me feel really old.
I think that's that. My first book with Kelsey Shannon came out in 1995.
Oh wow, that's really neat.
Yeah, so I go way back.
Well, that's cool. I was
So
still
back-
learning. I was still learning, how to even draw at the time.
How to use a
Pretty
diaper.
much. When it comes to the art world, yeah. I mean, my stuff back then was horrible.
Well, back in '96, I made I think it was maybe 10, 30, 40, maybe 50 copies. I want to say it was 50 comics of little handmade comic photocopies with my buddy Dennis. And the glitch story was in there, at least the first 8 pages.
Like an ash can?
Because we did a flip book. Yeah, it was an Ashcan flip
wow.
book. He got the first 8 pages, and I got the second 8 pages. And we, I made the photocopies at my dad's office
Oh wow.
when he was working at the car dealership.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was still
I want to say it was 20 to 50 copies. I can't remember exactly.
developing my opossum story at that time. Still working it out. Thinking of what it was going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the book you worked on, James? You and Kelsey?
It was Summer Best Step for a company called Power Comics, and they didn't last very long.
Was that something you all created and just creator owned, or
Kind of.
something?
I mean, I ended up, because I was the one that had some kind of money, ended up owning the business, and I was way over my head trying to do things. But I mean, it got us out there, and it got Kelsey picked up. Kelsey got picked up with Michael Ortiz and them, and then he was off and running, and I ended up going to Japan.
Oh wow.
Right.
So I was over in Japan for like 5 years. So
That must have been fun.
it was a blast.
Now, did you say you learned some
I
Japanese or
did,
no?
but because I don't have anybody to practice with it, it's really
Practice
bad.
with
While I was over there, you have somebody to work with. I go over there like once every 2 years. Like I said, like last year, I went over there during New Year's.
Now, did you when you go over there? What was I gonna ask? I totally blanked out. Where do you mainly go when you go over there? Because you do the wrestling thing, right? You like to go watch.
Yeah,
the
I will
wrestling
go to.
stuff out there.
I will
Sumo.
stay in Tokyo, and I will go to the Wrestle Kingdom, which will be in the Tokyo Dome. And then after that, there's some stuff that goes on the week after that, and then the sumo starts up.
Have you kept up with your workout regimen, or you've kind of cut back because of some physical things, or because I know you had started working out again? You had posted.
Well, I had hurt
months
my
back,
back
didn't
a
you?
couple months ago, but I'm back up to where I'm at.
Oh,
But it wasn't. It only kept me down for about 2 weeks. I couldn't lift weights for like 2 weeks, so I didn't do. I just tweaked it. I didn't do anything serious to it. So
okay, gotcha.
yeah, right now I'm 180 pounds, and I've almost
Or pure
I've almost got
beefcake?
my 6-pack back.
Wow. Beefcake, huh?
Nice.
So,
Yeah. James gets all the ladies.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool, James.
James, we're gonna have to take a weekend at some point, or maybe a week, and go help Don fix his house.
what are you
man.
talking about, dude? I got $5,000 worth of damage up here.
You need help fixing your house? We'll go fix your house
No,
first, and then we'll go
see,
fix
mine's not.
his.
See, that's the thing. Mine is not in the house. That's why it's costing me so much money to fix. If it was the house, the insurance would cover it. But you know how the insurance is.
Yeah, but you're not poor. Don's poor. Let's go help him.
But he's supposedly got help coming, so
Yeah, the
that's what he
church.
said. So hopefully they'll get him taken care of.
Right. The Don man. The Don.
How's he doing?
He's doing all right, I guess. As best as he could be doing,
Yeah.
right? He's always got something wrong at some point. It's rough when you live out in the sticks.
Yeah, he was way out there too.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like. Well, this is taking me forever. Barely got the face done. All right, let me see what's up with the chat. Shadow. Oh man, that looks great, James. That looks great. It's real Ascension Day. Let's see. Superman waited until the weekend. I like that face change. And Susie says, "That would be nice, Omer." Thanks, Susie. It would be nice. I'm a good friend. What can I say?
I really do like.
I'm gonna let Aaron take us out to Blacks. What do you think? I'm trying to plan it here. So Aaron takes us out to Blacks, and we have a great time, right? Susie?
I really like your impressions.
What's up, Mikey?
They're spot on.
See you in September, Omer. I'll see you too, Susie. It'll be great. We'll have a lot of fun. Mikey. Let's see. Do you remember back in September when we were chipping the clouds away? Mikey's always putting songs in the chat. See, Derek says, "Gotta walk the dog. See you all later." All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by here. Mikey says 180 pounds of muscle. Yeah, beefcake. Yeah, beefcake. That's what that is. Tank says, "Don't give no Loch Ness monster no tree pity. Get yourself the opossum #1 and keep the change." Yes.
Yeah.
Tank says as well, "Werewolf, vampires, and intrigue. Oh my! See for yourself why the science is such a hit at the science.com. Go check that out." Oh yeah. Thank you, Tank. Tank you. Hey, James, you still pick up monthly comics, right? You used to have a couple of titles you still pick up.
Just a couple.
Is that right? Anything good out there right now?
I'll say this: since Brett Booth took over Spawn's really picked back up.
The main
Yeah,
title,
he's got the main title.
Good. Oh wow, he's doing the main title. Wow, because he was doing Gunslinger for a while there, right?
There's a secondary Gunslinger called Tales of the Gunslinger, and Aliani's doing that, and he's really writing a good book on that one.
Palmiotti?
He's writing it.
Really, Jimmy Palmiotti.
It's a classic Western. and he's really good. When it comes to westerns, he is really good because he used to do Jonah Hex for
right. Yeah, for DC Vertigo. I'm surprised Amanda Connor's not working on a Spawn title then.
she's working on that Painkiller Jane.
Oh, she's doing Painkiller Jane. Yeah, that's a cool comic.
That's her book.
Painkiller Jane is still around?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that name in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just did a Kickstarter for it a couple months back.
Yeah, they were pulling some good money with it.
Wait, but isn't Painkiller Jane owned by Jim Palmiano and Joe
I
Quesada?
think it's just Jim. I think Quesada gave up on it.
Oh, so he gave his rights. He may have given them to Jimmy, or told him do whatever you want with it. It's fine. Because I know Joe Quesada has. I think he owns part of Painkiller Jane.
They're co-creators. Jim and
aren't Jimmy and Joe on non-speaking terms right now?
It seems they had a falling out or something. So I don't know the whole stick.
Yeah, I don't either. I just know that I've heard that they had a falling.
And I know Jim doesn't talk about it, so I just leave it at that.
Yeah. That sucks.
Well, it turned out pretty good. Right up for you.
Yeah, it looks great, dude. That looks great. All right, let's see. What's going on, Motor76? Good to see you, brother. Out there in the chatto. So we got a lot of stuff going. Thank you, Tank, for dropping the link for the Hump Day show on Wednesdays. Muchos appreciados. Also, hit the bell, and share, please. Thank you. Mikey says, I guess we have two tanks now, Guard, and maybe Aaron is the mage. I don't know what he's referring to, but Mikey's all left field sometimes, and it's great. Yeah, the Golden Dice Fantasy, absolutely. Tank says, I was a normal ferret thrown into a particle accelerator by scientists, then bitten by a radioactive tank. Now I'm just your friendly neighborhood force multiplier. We'll tank you up. You can say you're the tank master. Yep, that is Tank. Laughing. Mikey's a funny guy. What's going on, Montoya76? Go check out Montoya's channel. Does a lot of digital drawing over there on his channel. Fantastic artists. Muy talento. What's up, Montoya? Inigo Montoya. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Now prepare to die. See, we're currently at 7:20. We go to about 8 o'clock. And I gotta switch cameras out here. I'll be with you in just a second, chat. James, do you get a chance to do any summer vacationing? And if so, what do you usually do?
Right now, well, like I said, these 2 days, I had Sunday and Monday off. So, but today I had to go see the doctor. But I'm going to be off the weekend of the 26th is my birthday, so I'm taking that weekend off. And then the weekend after that, I've got a book signing on the 2nd and the 3rd. So I probably will not make the stream on the 2nd and 3rd.
Is it you're doing a local book signing somewhere in your area?
I'm doing the Arlington Comic Festival.
Oh, nice.
So it's a 2-day event here in Arlington.
Yeah, kick-ass, yeah. Well,
And,
on that.
and then Jim Lee's going to be in town too. So.
Oh, the other Jim Lee?
Yeah, the big
You're
boy.
gonna tell him what's what? You can tell him what's what? White boy or Asian Jim Lee?
I don't
Which
know
one?
if we're gonna, I don't know if we're going to run into each other or not. If we do, yeah, we usually have to sit down and chat.
Yeah.
I know the last time you guys came, we had to sit
What's
down.
up, Asian Jim Lee? I'm the white boy Jim Lee.
Yeah. Well, Jim's also older than me. He's the same age as my oldest brother, so
Oh, he is older than you? Huh.
we have about 10 years.
Really? I can never imagine Jim Lee old, but I mean, he is getting older, right? But
He's starting to show a little gray too.
yeah, he's finally starting to kind of have that Asian older gent looking kind of feel, right?
Man, I'll tell you who really is showing it is Welsh. Man, he is completely gray.
Oh yeah, Wills.
I wouldn't say he's gray. He's more like white.
Yeah, yeah. He was gray for like 10, 15 years, right? Like gray.
He was gray back in like 2000.
Yeah, and then now he's gone white. He's like turning into like the old
white
samurai
old-
master with the long, wispy white beard.
Yeah.
It's kind of turning that way.
Yeah. Everybody's getting old now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of sucks. I hate getting old. I don't want to get old. I don't want to be old. I don't want my angina to be acting up.
Your angina?
Mm-hmm. My hemorrhoids.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. How would you explain that if you're like a kid goes up to you and like your kid, you know? Hey dad, what's a hemorrhoid?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Right.
Yeah. You'll find out soon, kid.
Tell the truth.
It happens to us all.
Yeah. Right? At some point,
Oh yeah.
you'll know.
You'll know. That's right. Because when you know, you know.
Right. It's funny. Do they still even show hemorrhoid commercials? Like the preparation H commercials?
No, not anymore.
No.
No, you guarantee you go to the store, you can find this stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of like if as a kid if we ever. I'm sure I asked my mom what's a hemorrhoid and what is this commercial about?
Oh, dude, you should have seen all the shit I learned in the military and medical school.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be excused one more time. I'll be right back.
This is how bad broccoli is for your body. This is how bad peanuts are for your body. This is what it actually does to your colon. This is, you're like going, then what the fuck's all these commercials for? He goes, well, the commercials want to make money. They don't tell you the truth. And I was like, okay. You know, peanuts are okay, but the other shit, no. Cashews and all that crap, oh, hell no.
Yeah. It's your home for all things Reaper Destroyer. Yes, go check out Joe Sontag's channel, YouTube channel, creator of Reaper Destroyer. Not to be confused with the other one that's called Death Shroud, which
Dude,
to me they don't look alike at all.
they're not the
I don't think they're.
No, I've got both of them.
Yeah,
They're not the same.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
I mean, they could be influenced by similar things, like obviously Witchblade,
no,
Darkness,
no,
and
no,
Spawn.
they're more connected with Spawn.
Right.
But I mean, they're different. They're completely different on both counts.
Yeah.
And,
See, Reaper Destroyer, the color pattern's always been gray, black.
no, I'm just talking about the straight up story is different.
Right. Well, even the look to me, and the Death Shroud always been blue, gray, black, green.
But
Right?
the funny thing, and I brought this up the other night, is that Brett Booth is doing covers for both of them.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm happy for those guys. Just rather they got picked up by Ripper. They needed a boost. their book is really good,
Yeah.
and they needed a boost because they were just not getting the backing they needed for that book.
Oh, Jason Dubay, Shattered Comics Fan Art Fridays. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I don't know Jason. I'll have to check him out and subscribe to his channel.
I don't think I'm following Finish Line either. Let me see here. Finish Line Comics. Fan Art Fridays. I like that. I might steal that. Make my own Fan Art Fridays. Fan Art Fridays. I like it. Let's see. Finish Line Comics didn't work. The link for that one didn't work, Tank. I don't know why. Maybe that's the wrong username.
Man. So the king is Drew Superman. That's interesting.
Jeez, what? The king what?
Comics Great Kings. They drew Superman tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arthur Roy just posted his. His looks really good.
Yeah, Arthur Roy's a little bit mad at me because I was joking around about Mandy and he doesn't like it. Sorry, Arthur Roy. I love Mandy and Dale and the Pit Omnibus. I don't care. You know? In the end, I don't care about all the silliness, whatever. People cry about whatever. And I ain't trying to make you mad at me, Arthur Roy. I love you, Arthur Roy.
Baby, job, sir.
Hello?
No, that was my phone. For some reason, with the WhatsApp, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, you got that WhatsApp? You talking to some Ukrainian babes? What are you doing up there?
No, WhatsApp. We can buy comics, order comics and stuff.
Oh, WhatsApp. Yeah,
Yeah, WhatsApp, not the other one.
yeah. What is the other one called? I can't even think of it now. I keep thinking WhatsApp.
WhatsApp or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Aaron's having issues with his hemorrhoids.
Dude, that hurt. They hurt.
Yeah, they're not fun. I'm teasing. He's probably taking care of some stuff.
I've been writing on my novel, the new one, and I just did a massive fight scene today. So
Yeah, how's that going?
on the third rewrite, and I'm in chapter 7. So
Is that,
it's
on average, how many chapters do you go?
usually got 24,
Oh, nice.
but like on this one, I got to So the first time writing through it, I got to 16 chapters, and I stopped, and I went back and started back at chapter 2. And the last time it was like I got to 13, and I stopped and went back to chapter 2. Now I'm at chapter 7.
Nice.
Because the thing is, I was moving too fast, and I was making it too much like some isekais I know. And I wanted to take mine a little bit darker. So that's what I did.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So but novel-wise, I'm still doing really good. Total book sales are almost at 100,000.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
So I'm very happy with
Hey,
that.
so what did you think of our Saturday show? Like, I don't want to get too vocally into it, like
Okay,
on
so
the on like
I
being
was, I look at this is where I look at John.
ugly about it. Let's not be ugly about it. But you know what I mean? This is
John's
a
gonna,
friendly ship.
John's going to say what he's going to say.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a neutral guy. I
Right.
don't pick sides. I just do what I do.
Right. Right. Okay,
It's
I tried it.
It's just like when I got with Gabe Altaidi to do the artwork on the covers.
Right.
I got some real heavy pushback for having him do colors for me.
Right. And that was before all this stuff happened, right? I mean, this
This is before all the bullshit happened.
Yeah. Right. All the nonsense.
So, me, and I said this, if I hire somebody, I'm hiring for their talent. If somebody's got a problem with that, that's on them, not on me.
Right.
But there are certain people I will not hire. I won't even talk to them. Because they don't like me, I don't like them, so why should I even talk to them?
Right.
Other people, it's just like Martin Miller. Okay? I have never interacted with Martin Miller. I've heard a lot of stuff about Martin Miller. And then I had somebody, I'm not going to say her name, recommend, because I like vampires and stuff, recommend Vatican City.
Uh-huh.
And I was hesitant to buy it, so I ended up buying it. And I started reading it, and I'm like, this is a really good book.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to put what I've heard about him aside. I'm going to check out his book. And his book is a good book. It's only three issues, but it's a really good book.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. And I don't like Tom King at all. I can't stand him. But I'm going to check it. But I'm going to check out Supergirl. The book. I thought it was like a 24-page miniseries.
Right.
No, it's not. It's 228 pages.
Oh wow.
I was like, they're using that whole book for her movie. So,
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, holy crap. So I got that ordered, so it should be here like tomorrow.
Cool.
And I was just like, okay. But no, the comics I've been reading mostly here recently, have really been manga.
Yeah.
I've been reading Solo Leveling. What's the other ones I got? I have a new One Punch coming tomorrow.
Really, One Punch. Nice.
Yeah, One Punch is basically Superman on steroids. He can't control his strength.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just like My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is nothing but the Justice League.
Right.
On steroids.
Right.
It's done in the manga style. And
All Might is Superman.
Well,
as an old man.
If you
kind of cribbed.
See how it goes. It's just got better storytelling. The artwork is actually pretty good too, but the storytelling is really good. The only thing I hate about manga is a lot of the mangas, when they finish the manga, that means when they finish the run, they screw it up.
Yeah, it's hard to end something, isn't it? Like it's hard to.
I'll explain. So I'm going to give you two different mangas. I thought one was a complete cluster disaster, and the other one, the ending was great. And that's Naruto and Bleach.
Naruto. Oh yeah.
Naruto, the way they ended it and the way they treated Sakura, I was so pissed because she was nothing but a doormat. And that's the way she was treated.
As all women should be. No.
You look at Bleach. He marries Orihime. They have a child. It's the romance that he's building the whole time through the entire thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they actually pull the trigger and they do both. They do everything right. So you get, and that's a rarity because something always happens in the mangas.
And that's Bleach.
Yeah, Bleach. It's just like Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling, the mangas are great. I mean, I've read all of Solo Leveling. I've read all of Solo Leveling Ragnarok.
Solo Leveling. Is there an anime for that?
Not Ragnarok yet. They're just doing Solo Leveling now.
I think it's on my list to watch. I watched Free Ren, and man, I loved Free Ren.
Solo
Free
Leveling
Ren was so
really
good.
You'll love Solo Leveling. You really will. It is a fantastic anime. And I'll tell you another one that's going to surprise you is the Apostasy Diaries.
Oh yeah, I watched that one. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I like Free Run more than Apocalypse Diaries, but
Well,
it was good.
Freeman's a lot older too.
Yeah. I was really surprised by how much I liked Free Run. Because I didn't think I was gonna like it at all. The first episode, I'm like, whatever, and then episode 2 goes, and I'm just like, oh, I'm in, I'm hooked. This little elf chick is freaking blowing my mind.
Well, that's like there's this one manga. It's the book of something. I can't remember what it's called. Well, it's supposed to be, but it's got on the cover. It's got this hot chick and everything in the kitchen sink, and you're sitting there watching it, and you're like, you got to be kidding me! She like dies in the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, the hot chick on the cover of the thing is dead in 3 episodes.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's funny.
There's a lot. I've just got so much anime. It's not even funny. I've got probably. I think last time I counted, I had like 1,050 titles.
Of anime that you have?
Yeah, that I have personally. Yeah.
Oh wow. And that's your anime, not manga.
No, that's not my manga. That's my anime.
Right.
I mean, I'll put it like this. I have all of Dragon Ball Z on VHS.
I feel for you. I feel for you, sir. I can't stand Dragon Ball Z. I never was able to get into it as much as I wanted to. And I like the story of the Monkey King. And I know he's Superman and all that. And I know he spent all that time in that one dimension for thousands of years learning how to become Dragon Ball powered and all that, whatever. And I could never get into it. I don't know what it is.
Well, after Dragon Ball Z, I stopped. I was just like, I can't get into the rest of that. And then they put out a brand new series. And the creator up and died.
But isn't the new series just the old series cut up in a different way?
No. I'm talking about brand new series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, brand new series. And it's just, he passes away. So he passed away, Berserk passed away, Yu-Gi-Oh passed away, he was the other one. Who's the other guy that passed away? There's like 4 or 5 of the great legends passed away. And then the guy that created like Captain Harlock, he passed away too. So all these great creators of manga anime are passing away. It's just sucks.
Mm. Aaron, were you ever into a Dragon Ball Z or any anime manga?
Not Dragon Ball Z. I love Ninja Scroll. I loved Akira. Those are my animes.
You know the guy that did all the building backgrounds in Akira is on X. He and I talk all the time.
Also loved Eon Flux, and I found out later on that the guy that created Eon Flux was the same guy that created Rugrats. I didn't even know that.
Right.
Yeah.
But and he's Asian, but he's American, right? He's not. He's an
American guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
not.
didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, he's not a.
I like his work. It's dope.
I'll tell you the work I liked his was Rim the Conqueror, the futuristic story of Alexander.
Oh yeah.
That one was great.
They had those DVDs at the dollar store, and I got them. I got them all, but when I divorced, my ex kept those. So, but they were good.
Dude, that was a hell of a good series. I love it. I just wish they'd have gone longer with it.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Alexander?
No, it's called Reign the Conqueror.
Reign the Conqueror, yeah. But wasn't his name Alexander in the cartoon?
Yeah, he's known as it's Alexander the Great. The whole story is Alexander the Great, but it's set in futuristic time.
Right, yeah. I thought it was awesome.
I mean, they got all of his generals and everything, the horse, everything.
Yeah, they just gave it like that really cool Blade Runner-ish type feel because it's that guy that was working on it. It was really neat.
Same guy that did Aeon Flux.
Yeah.
It was
That's
great.
really good, yeah. I do remember those. Yeah, like I said, well, I got them. I got them at a dollar store because I had the DVDs there. I like the guy's work, and then they were so good that when I divorced my ex, kept the DVDs. Kept those anyways. I had to get them again.
But the one that really got me, and this is the funny thing, is when Attack on Titan came out, everybody was talking about how original it was and how this stuff was, and I was like, so I started watching it, and the first thing I thought of was Jushin Thunder Liger. Because, Liger, the wrestler, is based on an anime character that came out right at around 90. And basically, he gets into the body of a giant and does the same thing as Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Attack on Titan when it first came out. After like season 3 or whatever, they took that two-year hiatus thing. It sucked after that.
Well, see, everything shut down because of COVID. And that's what everything was to shit in handbasket.
Well, I mean, Attack on Titan, that happened before the COVID stuff.
What I'm saying, I'm talking about anime in general. That everything. Plus, the studio got burnt down. And it killed some of the animators.
For Attack on Titan? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the studio.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a big scandal and everything because it was arson. And when they caught the guy, yeah, it was art. Yeah.
Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah, it was insane. And yeah, I remember that big trial and everything. Yeah, I think 13 people died in it.
What in the world?
So, yeah.
That's a crazy, man. That's a crazy.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Man, you knocked that out. That piece out in just under an hour, just about at an hour, James.
You know I draw fast.
Yeah. It seems like you've gotten way faster too, as the more you've drawn over the show over on the studio.
Remember, I did this one on the studio. I had to do all of her skills by hand.
Yeah, I remember watching it.
I did that all by hand. So I still don't know what I'm gonna do with her. It's one of those you just make up. That's just one of those things where you just make up on the spot.
Yeah.
And when it turns out really good, you're like, well, okay, what am I going to do with her?
Right. Just concepting on the fly.
Oh, yeah. I do that all the time, though. I do all this weird stuff all the time. It's like when you start doing fight scenes, you're like going, okay, I got to make this original. So how about if the good guy gets really pissed and gets a hold, is fighting a minotaur, gets a hold of the minotaur, rips its horns out of its head, and then heals it to where the person can do it again.
Right.
And I mean, I was just thinking of something really just like going off the wall, like just beat the crap out of this guy. And then after beating him to a bloody pulp, healing so you can beat him to a bloody pulp again.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, I actually put it in the book. I was like, yeah, I got to keep it in there.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I do crazy things like that because I have to have something original in there. I just can't keep just doing the regular stuff.
Right. Hey, so how many books do you currently have for the Steins novels?
There are 3 novels and 1 comic, graphic novel.
And you're working on the fourth one, the
No,
fourth novel.
this was a new one. This is completely new.
Oh, a new IP.
Yeah, new IP. This
Oh,
one
cool.
is an isekai.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So what this one is you got a 30-something female who's really good at computers. She is the head developer designer for the most awesome virtual reality game ever designed, and she ends up getting killed and ends up in a world that's based on that game. The thing about it is, she has all the abilities and powers and knowledge that she had of the game in real life, so she can access all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm playing with that.
That sounds very cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, she just did a fight this afternoon. I just wrote, but she just beat the living crap out of this one person just doing it.
Now, when you're writing these characters, like in your writing style, like, do they talk to you and tell you what to write, like how to write them, or do you feel like you're the writer and you're like writing it in your own headspace kind of thing?
No, what it's like, and I'll explain. So as I write the story, I picture it as a movie in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the action going on,
Right.
and what you see in that shot with stuff happening off screen, you don't read the stuff that happens off screen. You read what's on screen.
Right.
So in my mind, I know what's going on all over the place, but where the screen's at's what I'm typing.
Right.
It's the same thing with the if you look at the, because you said you did the final the final digital PDFs for the Steins.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch it, you can see how the whole story flows from start to finish. And
Oh yeah, absolutely,
it
100%.
like that. So that's the way I like to write it. I want it to flow where my goal is when you get through one chapter, you want to go to the next chapter to see what's fixing to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, the flow is really good in the book, the comic.
And there's a lot, and I'll tell you this: there's 52 pages missing.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
Because I had my campaign that if it got to a certain amount of money, it was going to be a 100-page book, and we didn't make it, so they didn't get the pages.
Are you at some point are you going to add those pages or try to add them to?
They're not needed.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Keep it tight, keep it flowing,
yeah.
keep it going, move along.
Now I am going to think about doing a number 2 for the comic.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, people are asking for number 2, and people are asking how to get number 1 because the campaign's over with. Now they saw the books, they're like, "Oh, I got to get that book."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's why you always order more than what your backers have. You order basically 20% more.
Right.
For damaged book.
At least, yeah.
20% more. And
what's up, Haldir? Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
You want to go ahead? Oh,
I was just saying hi to Haldir.
Yeah. So, like with the Steins, the order setup was done where I got the big discount. So that was the thing. So I gave them the inside cover because I didn't have anything for the inside cover. I had originally my goal was to originally give it to Don to advertise Omega Mission, but he didn't have anything.
Really?
And, yeah. So that's why we went with the company in the inside back cover.
Right.
And then plus the number of books I ordered, they gave me I think 30% off.
Really? Wow,
yeah.
that's a good.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'll say this: the way they package books is way above what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And they did a really good job on the way they packaged them, the way they shipped
they looked really good when you opened that box and showed it on the unboxing you did.
Yeah, that one with because all the books you look at are it's basically how they do the sketch covers.
Right.
They put that extra they put that extra cover on top of the regular cover, and it's blank. So basically, all the protective covers are sketch covers.
Right. You should have left. You should leave a few with the sketch covers on there and sell them as sketch covers.
Well, the only problem is they've got you really can't do that. And I'll show you
No.
why. Because this is the back. That's telling you how to take it off.
Instructions. Yeah.
And then this is the front with the red marker.
Oh, I gotcha.
So it actually says protective perforated cover. Remove instructions are on the back. And you go on the back, it shows you how to remove it.
Yeah.
So, but if you ever need to sign books, these are awesome.
To sign? Oh, to send them? To send
So
them?
sign.
Oh, to sign.
You know, like signing books
Yeah.
like on comic covers. These come as a 6-pack. So
Uh-huh.
you get three gold and 3 silver.
Oh, those pens to sign. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, these are awesome. These are probably the best ones I've found.
Yeah, Aaron and I have done a lot of signing over the years. We used to do a lot of local cons. You know,
Yeah.
This guy.
No, I mean, if I sign my novels, I'll just use a pen for that because it's inside the book.
This guy. Yeah.
This guy right here.
This guy.
This guy.
Yeah,
This dude.
So we got about 7 minutes. Let's see if I can spot some of these blacks real quick, so we can cut out here.
Oh, hey, did you see this one I did for Omega Mission?
I remember seeing you work on it, but I didn't see you finished. It looks great. Which character is that? Is that Clipper Dodge?
That's 3 of his. So
Yeah, that does look really cool. I just saw it really quick.
let me see what
It's
that's
really
like.
dope.
Yeah, I'm curious, and I haven't asked Don because I don't want to ask him on the stream, because maybe it's not something he wants to talk about. But he was all gun ho about Omega Mission, then he kind of backed off and chilled for a little bit.
Omega Mission.
Yeah, I know he still has the sign up, but
Yeah, see, I've got.
yeah,
Yeah, see, I was working
Go
on
ahead.
something. I don't remember what this is for, but I never finished it. So I'll come up with something for this.
yeah, it's a good
I don't know what it
layout.
was
So
for
yeah.
that one.
Oh, I'm using a brush, guys. This is a brush pen, and I'm dipping it in ink, which I have right here.
Oh
off
yeah.
to the side.
This is one of Mina that I never showed anybody.
Oh, we're getting an exclusive.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, dude, that looks.
Yeah, that does look great. Wow.
So this is
What's a
Mina
big
that I never
We're getting
used.
big ink.
So this was Mina that I never used.
Are you gonna use it at some
I
point?
probably will. I just don't know when.
I love the hair.
But
That's the chick in the
yeah,
red
this is
dress,
the
right?
girl in the red dress, yeah.
With the, she's got the blonde
no, she's
hair,
got
right?
the black. No, she's black haired. This is Mina. That
She's
yeah,
the one I
yeah,
drew.
this one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one
that
here.
one.
So that's one of the other covers.
Yeah, that's a great cover too. Love that cover.
Yeah, like I said, all the covers came out great. I mean, they were fantastic. So
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Sorry, chat. Haven't been keeping up with USC. Smokey the Comcat. How's it going, sir? Good to have you here. Haldir, thank you always. You've been usurped on this show by the other master mod earlier. Dropping all them links was Tank. Tank's pushing for the job of master mod over here. Ooh. Of course, no one can.
Oh, here's another one for you from the Steins. This one's I've never shown anybody this one either.
Oh wow, look at that. Exclusives
This
here.
is-
On Monday
this
Night
one's really
Draws.
good.
Look at that.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, that looks great. I love that sword.
So, yeah, that-
Is that the
yeah,
same chick?
that's the
Nina,
Count and Mina.
up there? Right. I almost gave away the ending of the book. I don't want to mention it. I don't
Yeah,
want to spoil it.
those are old. Forgot to do those. Oh, so here's another one for you. This is the original layout design for the Count.
Give me 1 second here. I got a brush going here. Real quick, Smokey says, "Great work on the hair. Very nice work, James."
So this,
Sorry, give me a second here. I haven't looked up yet because I got a brush and I got ink on here. Let me see.
Oh wow. You got turnarounds.
this is the original for the Count. There's outfit and everything.
Smokey says, "Very nice work, James." Haldir coming in to showing that he is the ultimate master mod. Check out Devil Flyer and fund my comic. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Thank you. Haldir. The ending is Hale becomes king of all pirates. Haldir, I mean. Got it.
I don't know what Mikey's talking about sometimes.
Oh, Mikey.
Mikey. He's always changing his names too. I never understood that. Remember that, Aaron? He would always change his names.
Yeah.
And then we finally settled on just calling him Mikey.
It was a lot easier.
It was, yeah, we're just gonna call you Mikey, dude. He's like, call me this, call me that, call me. No, you're not our master. Stop it. He's like, call me master.
Here's a combo.
Oh, look at that. I remember that.
Remember when we did this one?
Yeah, Rogue and
It's really
Superman.
cool.
And you can buy those original artworks on the signs.com.
I don't think I know this one's up there, but these are not.
Oh yes,
I forgot I actually
some of
had
those original artworks.
So these are not.
Yeah. And I'm always way more ambitious on what I think I can finish on this show than I actually get finished. But that's them the breaks, kid, as you try to host a show and interact with the chat. And them's the breaks. So that's how it rolls sometimes. And with that, we're at 8:01, folks.
All right.
I think everybody's ready to cut out.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get a snack or something to eat after this. Yeah, work on this a little bit more. At least I want to. So, Aaron, appreciate you coming on. James, appreciate
Yeah,
you coming
yeah.
on too. You guys are more than welcome to jet, or you can stick around for a little bit. I'm gonna go about 5-10 more minutes. I'm trying to drop these blacks in.
So
And get
this is
that done, and then
before I go, this is my piece on my girlfriend, Lady Dove. I still got to finish the other part of the coat, but yeah. There you go.
All right, you guys. I'll catch you guys later.
It was good.
All right, thanks,
It was good
James, for
meeting you,
jumping
James.
on. Appreciate
care.
it.
Yeah,
Buddy.
I'm gonna head out too. Okay.
All right, is Susie still in the chat? Did she see it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I think she did, but I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll see you, my
All
man.
right, buddy.
All right,
See
take
you
care.
later.
All the best. We'll catch up
Yeah.
soon. All right.
What other? Like the watch. All right. Finally, we got rid of those losers. Jeez, I thought they'd never leave. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. You're all gonna type in the chat. We're still here. Yeah, I just want to finish dropping in some of these blacks here. Go 5-10 more minutes at the most. Because I myself want to get a little snacky snack too. At least maybe get something to drink. I'm a little parched. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Let's see. Lol says Smokey the Comcat. Yeah, I faked everybody out so they'd get out of here so I could freaking draw in peace. Not having to entertain anyone. Entertain, or you not entertained? I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate everybody coming on, man. This was a blast. Thanks, James. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I'm kind of set on trying to get all these little blacks spotted in here. I just want to see what it's going to look like, because I think it's going to look cool. So I'm excited about it. That's why I haven't finished. And I want to do it on stream because I got all you great people here. So might as well share. Sharing is caring. I mean, and so lately I've been using a 0.02. I usually stick to about a 4, a 0.04, a medium kind of pen point. And I've been doing these finer, thinner lines, and I can render the crap out of everything, right? And I like to do that, but it just takes me so much longer doing all the hatching, and then so I've been using a 0.82. So the 4 is really the 2. The 0.2 is really small. The 0.8 is big. So I've been kind of doing the outlines with the 0.8, and then I do have a 0.4 somewhere, but I've used a lot of the 0.4, and it kind of gives me the general style that I kind of do most of the time. But when I go in with the thinner one, the 0.2, I'm just like, I'm noodling, man, just noodling. I freaking love it. It's great. And then, of course, spotting the blacks with a big brush is great too. It's fun. Practice. So whenever I'm spotting in blacks, I practice a lot of these little thin lines, kind of, so I can kind of see what kind of line weight I can get. And then, of course, but I try to put in a little bit of practice into my line weights when I'm pulling the lines with a brush, just in case if I ever had to, ink entirely something with a brush, I can have that kind of those techniques and that process in my repertoire of skills. And I didn't get a chance to shake my my ink up, so you gotta, it's kind of watered down, and you gotta shake it up a little bit. But I didn't want to shake it up because I didn't have a paper towel next to me. So you don't want to shake it up without having some paper around it, because sometimes ink can go flying. So I gotta mix it on the top on the lid here with the crusty stuff, and it mixes in, and it gives you a nice black. Otherwise, it'll look a little watered down. And I do throw in a little bit of water into my ink to make it glide a little better. But if you do that, and also it keeps it from drying out. But if you do that, you got to shake it up pretty good so that when you start inking, it's not just like watered down ink. Of course, you can always water down ink also so that you can do gray tones. So that's fun. I've been wanting to do some of that too, but I'm just so ingrained into doing black and white art. And then watercoloring on top of it. It's just nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. But it's so much fun. All this it's a blast. It's a blast. And I don't know. I think we're finally kind of getting to some kind of point in the glitch verse here, and people kind of liking the character, that I might actually do something sooner than I anticipated with making some kind of glitch comic or something. I'm feeling the urge to do something, to make something, even though I don't think I really want to get 1,000 subs. Like, that's my goal before I do anything glitch related. But I think I might start moving towards getting something made. Still trying to keep in mind the 1,000 subs, because you need fans. You need people who are willing to support, right? And I think there's people who would be interested, depending on the price point. And it's a new thing, right? A new comic indie. Just depending on what the offering is, right? And I think it might be viable, but I'm not shooting for the 1,000. I'm shooting for 1,000 subs still, because I think that's important. You got to build your audience, right? But I might be shooting for like a smaller goal to put something out, just so I have something. And I'm feeling an urge, even though I may not have the numbers I want initially. But if I can get 30 to 50 people, that might be okay. I maybe even with 10 to 20 people, just to get a little comic out or something. Yeah. And really just because so my overhead wouldn't be a lot, right? Because I'm doing it all myself. And I got the time right now to do it. So it might be fun to try to put something out and kind of be hopeful about it. But I don't know. I'm voicing this and telling you guys, the audience, to try to get some feedback. So I might do a poll. I've been thinking of doing a poll on the YouTube posts and on X and stuff like that. So it's something I've been trying to talk more and more about over on the Wednesday show too. So I have been talking to the guys about doing the art book and stuff like that. And I know Pete said he wanted to do some kind of art book on his own, so that's cool. So maybe that's even something else. I just want to make something and see if people are interested. Just because they might not even if it fails and people weren't interested, at least I tried to do it, and that could be kind of cool too. I'm not afraid of failing in that regard. I mean, it would suck, but like, also you can't know if you're going to succeed unless you try, right? So, and failing is part of learning. So maybe it's the SpaceX motto, right? Iterate, fail, iterate. Maybe glitch isn't the project that gets it off the ground, Maybe it's one of my other characters. So all right, I'm done inking here with this. It was great. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yes, there is a she glitch. I do have or I think I call her Lady Glitch. But she glitch, yeah, that would be cool too. Glitch the webcomic? That might be something to consider. Yeah, I might do a global comics and put the little ash can out on there after I do a sign up on my website, so you can get the PDF for free with sign up, and then do something where after 100 subs or so, maybe 200 subs on the sign up, with the free PDF available, and put it up on Global Comics as well. That'd be cool. Yeah. That's another thing, Holly. I need to jump on that. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. All right, I think we're gonna call it. Yeah. All right, guys. Let me turn this music off. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. And I am out here as well. Let me hit the outro. We'll see you guys later. Have a great evening, and thanks for being here. Muchos apreciados. Adios.
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. Everything is so boring. Can't get up in the morning. I'm so sick of the mundane and routine. I'm gonna break without warning. I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. I've gotta find a new purpose, something actually worth it. I wanna look in the mirror and like what I see. I'm sick of feeling so worthless. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah. daytime, cool me in the sunshine, sitting by the water line, serving ourselves off paper plates. Oh, it's the coldest in the bright times, so live in the sunlight, songs on our minds, drinking up all our escape. I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit alone with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If we don't let self grow, 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 only let self grow. There's 1,000 dreary moments I would love to have again, dreaming of all the stolen plans we made, but when we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our own kind. And I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit alone with you and hold ourselves against the shadows. If we don't let self grow, 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 only let self grow. Well, I'll keep every picture, taken, stolen, or drawn. Now write down all the scripture we wrote on my friend long. What will we write tomorrow? What chords can we make sound new? Whose energy will I borrow? When you're out and gone and back to, I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If we don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, only let yourself grow. Project. I hope that access and intrusions there. Well, intrusions are now reject, but intrusions are now reject, but I'll keep moving on, wearing on my neck. We all kill, we all die, we all truth, but all lie. We can stand, but we fly, but we fly, but we fly. Nah, wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow old, if you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow old, only. Well, there's 1,000 dreary moments I'd love to have, yeah. Dreaming of all them stolen plans we made, but when we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our own kind. And I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit alone with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Never dream Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. I'm so done, you had your fun, and now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it, but I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want, I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want, I'll keep dreaming on.